Thanks for staying tuned. The kinsmen of the late Father Cyriacus Onukwo are demanding that those responsible for the gruesome murder of the priest be apprehended and made to face the wrath of the law. Reverend Father Onukwo was said to have been kidnapped on Friday in Olu Council, and his body was later found the following morning in another community in Olu East local government area of Imo State. Channels Television crew visited the Olu Catholic Diocese, where he was ordained, as well as his hometown.
The news of the gruesome murder of the late Reverend Cyriacus Onukwo in Imo State on Saturday, September the 2nd, is still a mystery to his family and friends, as well as security operatives here. To get a clearer picture of the whole incident, Channels Television, accompanied by the Commissioner of Police, took a trip to Olu town, precisely the Olu Catholic Diocese, where the late cleric was ordained as a Catholic priest. For the Bishop of the Olu Catholic Diocese, Augustine Okwoma, the death of the late cleric is simply unbelievable. Our next port of call is the country home of the late cleric at Umotasi village in Osina Idiato North local government area. Some family members couldn't hold back their tears.
She paid me because she promised my home lastborn to pass for seminary school from Oshina. This one. So he promised to do everything for now.
The Inspector General of Police has given a marching order to unravel the mystery behind the killing. And for him, no effort will be spared in carrying out the task.
We are bringing everything on the table. All hypotheses are possible. All theories are possible. So we keep making progress, and whatever information anybody has, we will appreciate those information.
With this promise from the police, the grieving members of the late cleric may be well rest assured that the truth about Reverend Onukwo's death will soon be unveiled.
Governor Ibikunle Amosun of Ogun State has promised to invest more in capital projects and ensure speedy completion of outstanding ones before the end of his tenure in office. He has, however, set up a project monitoring team to regularly visit the project sites and inspect the level of work done. The team is also expected to give the governor periodic reports that would hasten completion of such projects.
As we recognize the imperative of completing all of the projects started, the budget process is about to get underway, and the pursuit of budget support with the World Bank is also ongoing. We have a team in Abeokuta for the rest of this week that will be undertaking financial management and fiduciary assessments of the state's infrastructure, institutional capabilities, so they can give us feedback and give us guidance on how we will strengthen our institutions in readiness for what we hope will be a fruitful partnership and budget support from the bank, so that the projects that we speak about can indeed be completed on time to the benefit of the people of the state.
We'll be going around to all these various projects that this administration wants and hopes and prays to complete before 2019 by the special grace of God. So like the governor would always say, this is our last push, and we know our people are waiting for us to deliver on those dividends of democracy that we promised them. So all these capital projects, all these infrastructural projects, we will receive that final push for completion.
Time now for the business news of the day, and here is Anne Wanwodu.
You first. First Bank.
Thanks a lot, Ladi, and welcome to Business News. We begin with Nigeria's exit from its first recession in more than 2 decades. It has been received with mixed reactions following the official report by the National Bureau of Statistics today. While the Senate applauds the latest GDP report, the chief economist for Africa at Standard Chartered, Razia Khan, is cautious about the rebound, saying the recovery is not big enough and the pace of growth is still very slow, despite higher earnings from its dominant export, crude oil. The Special Advisor on Economic Matters to the President, Dr. Adeyemi Dipeolu, says it's good news for Nigeria, but economic growth remains fragile and vulnerable to external shocks. In the meantime, the federal government says it will implement the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, which was launched earlier this year by President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index for the month of August shows a healthy improvement of 58.5 from 56.3 in July. Investment and research firm FBN Quest reports that 4 of the 5 indices picked up within the period, as all indicators remain positive, sustaining the headline reading above 50 since March this year. Among the sub-indices, employment remained above water for the 3rd consecutive month, while a strong reading of 58 is seen for the new orders parameter. FBN Quest attributes this improvement to forex policies of the central bank, which has boosted manufacturing inputs. Pan-African lender Ecobank Transnational Incorporated today signed a $250 million 5-year senior unsecured loan facility from Deutsche Bank. The Togo-based parent company of the Nigerian-listed Ecobank Group says the loan will be used to refinance maturing facilities. One of the major institutional shareholders of ETI, the public investment company in South Africa, is providing full credit support to Deutsche Bank in the loan deal through a sub-participation of risk. Listed brewing giant Guinness Nigeria has also released its full-year results for the period ended June the 30th, 2017. But the company's financial statement shows the revenue was up by 23% to 125.9 billion naira. Profit before tax soared by 213% to 2.6 billion naira, while the profit after tax surged by 195% to 1.9 billion naira. At the same time, the company's earnings per share in the period under review was better than expected, with a 196% rise to 1 naira 28 kobo. The company's board of directors has recommended a 50% and a 50 kobo dividend per share payment for all shareholders. Trading on the domestic bourse was shortened today due to a technical glitch at the NSE trading platform, with persistent sell-offs across most counters. Chimezie Obigwago has the details.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. The first trading day at the Nigerian stock market after the Eid holiday was greeted by a technical glitch which delayed the start-off of trading business for the day. After hours of no trading, the market resumed activities at 2 p.m., pushing trading activities beyond the official closing time of 2:30 to now close at 4:30 p.m. At the close of the market, the all-share index ended in the red, down 0.28%, despite the positive GDP and PMI numbers released today. The total volume and value traded closed at 230 million and 4.77 billion naira each in 4,188 deals. Our volume was driven by Axis Bank, UBA and Zenith Bank, placing them top on the top trade list. With Nigeria out of recession, traders expect to see some positive deals in the days ahead. And that was the Stock Market Report. I'm Chimezie Obi Iwago.
Thanks a lot, Chimezie. U.S. equities closed the first trading day of the week all in the red, with the Dow at its worst day since August the 17th, as tensions between North Korea and the West set jitters down Wall Street. In the meantime, let's check out all other closing numbers for Tuesday. And that's Business News for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anne Umawodo. The rest of the news continues now with Ladi.
You first. First Bank.
Thank you, Anne. A Boeing 777-200 extended range aircraft is the latest addition to the fleet of Medview Airlines. The aeroplane, which arrived in Nigeria in the early hours of today, will sit 326 passengers in the business and economy classes. The Chief Operating Officer of Medview Airline, Lukman Animashaw, is assuring the passengers on its London service of a new experience.
The huge metallic bird rolls onto the apron area of the Muritala Mohammed International Airport at about 12 a.m. It's Medview's airline's new baby, a Boeing 777-200 extended range. It's a move by the airline to up the service game on its London routes.
One of the reasons why we have to bring this aeroplane in is to actually rebrand our London routes. We've been using Boeing 747 for some time now, and we believe we should be able to give a better comfort to our customer, especially those who have been with us, who are loyal to us. We want to show them appreciation, that at least let them also have the taste of what it takes to fly.
The aircraft has the capacity to seat 326 passengers, with 24 in business class. This class also comes with internet connectivity and flatbeds for premium passengers. Economy passengers can also enjoy the best of in-flight entertainment. With 3 weekly flights to London, the airline is assuring passengers that they will arrive in comfort and style, enjoying the best of Nigerian hospitality.
First and foremost, we are a Nigerian carrier. Secondly, we are carrying Nigerians. Thirdly, the type of aircraft anybody can think of to be the best on that route, we also have it. So we have a night. All the things that you need for a comfort trip to wherever you want to go. Be it 6 hours, 3 hours, 13 hours flight, this aircraft has it. And we're also serving Nigerian meal. People want to take pepper soup, people want to take kaute, people want to take amala, can still take it on this flight.
This latest edition brings Medview's aircraft fleet to 7, with an expansion program into French-speaking West African countries and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates in the works.
Goldberg, a premium quality beer brand from the stable of Nigerian Breweries PLC, has unveiled an empowerment scheme tagged Ishedowo, targeted at youth in the southwestern part of Nigeria. The unveiling of the program was done at the palace of the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, or Jaja II in Ile-Ife, Osun State. The marketing director of Nigerian Breweries PLC, Franco Maria Maggi, explained that the initiative is designed to equip young Yoruba men and women, particularly artisans, with the support to grow their businesses.
Nigerian Breweries PLC describes itself as the pioneer brewing company in Nigeria. Incorporated in 1946, the company has many brands that has pitched it to become a household name in the market. Today, one of the brands, Goldberg Lager, is the reason for this gathering at the Oni of Ife's Palace in Ile-Ife, Osun State. Artisans, traditional rulers, and top management of the company gathered to launch an empowerment initiative for young artisans in the southwest, tagged Ishedowo.
Ishedowo is a platform we have designed to equip young Yoruba men and women with the support they need to grow their business ideas.
The Oni of Ife believes that the corporate social responsibility exhibited by Goldberg is the best way to go if unemployment must be reduced in the country.
It's very important for all the corporate organizations to see this as a wake-up call, because Goldberg, a product of Nigerian Breweries, has challenged all of them. We are always complaining about our artisans. We're complaining about our artisans. We need to work with them to make sure that life is better for them.
For these artisans, the empowerment program will surely boost their small-scale business.
I'll use it to expand my business. I'll buy more equipment, I'll equip my hands, and I'll buy more materials so that I'll be able to produce in bulk.
Through the Ishedowo initiative, Goldberg is extending its links with the Southwest.
We're looking at 100 people for this first edition, and by the time we get into next year, we take the numbers higher.
Goldberg is known across the Southwest as a leading supporter of culture and tradition, and through Ishedo, the Nigerian Breweries PLC believes it will help the youth to achieve their business and entrepreneurial potentials.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Super Eagles of Nigeria get full match bonuses for Monday's draw against the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. That will be in the sports news. Please stay on with us.